Are we back? Are we back? Hello? Bueller. But my internet seems to be stabilizing. It kind of bugged out for a second. Yeah, I know. Are we back? Sorry, guys. I don't know whether it's our internet or my computer at this point.
Yeah.
We've had some issues, but it's been fine up until about a minute ago. Sorry, guys. We're here. Maybe we just shamed too hard. Did we shame too hard?
Well,
we have to play another game because that fucking sucked. I'm kind of glad that we ended on that game because that sucked. But we're gonna play a little bit more.
I'm gonna play Targaryen. I wish I knew what that issue was, because last time we were streaming here, it did that as well. It cut out. But we kept doing speed tests, and it was like good. I'm gonna restart. She won't know. What? I restarted. I wasn't gonna tell you. Fuck's sake, no. No, it's fine. No, I gotta just live with it. I gotta live with it. Just do it again. I just restarted! Oh, it endangered you though, so.
Who cares?
Who cares? Are we still on?
We're on.
Okay. If it does a little red thing down here, if it says like
That's bad?
that's bad.
Okay. We're here. We're on.
Dear Game of Thrones. Please don't fuck me over.
Is anyone into like a game right now?
Other than pinball?
Or just any game in their life? It can be any game. It can be pinball, it can be a video game, it could be a board game, it could be any game.
You're
Sports.
into a few games right now.
I know, I always talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. I want the chat to talk about it. Hi, Nurkles23.
Hey, Nurkles! You know Nurkles.
I know Nurkles. I feel like I have chocolate on my face, but I don't. I took like a tiny nibble of whatever chocolate is on the butcher block.
It's almost like it's just lingering with you.
Mm-hmm. Gartic phone.
How you doing tonight, Nurkles?
What's Gartic phone?
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, Adventure Capitalist is a clicker game. Is that like what would be like Myst and Riven? Is that a clicker game? Where you click your mouse where you want to go and what you want to do?
Do you know Myst is in VR?
Oh, that's a good game to have in VR.
So I read a review about the Myst VR, and the problem is it's exactly the same as the PC version, and the only problem is that when you're playing the PC version, when you stumble upon a code or something you should remember, you can write it down.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in VR, you can't write it down because you're in
yeah.
VR. And they didn't add anything extra that's like you could take
You
a
should be able
snapshot.
to take a screenshot, yeah. Like in Zelda, where you're like, I'm going to take a screenshot of this weird little field because I want to do something.
Well, apparently they didn't add that functionality
Huh.
to this particular game, and that was the one, like, somebody's like, I played it before, it's a great game, and here's the only reason why this wasn't higher rated for me is because of this one thing. Which is basically that they had to, like, play it with somebody else and tell them, or they'd have to take their thing off and write stuff down.
Oh. Okay, so Nurkles is playing Gavin's other Game of Thrones.
Oh!
But he got Iron Throne.
Nice. What house were you in when you got Iron Throne?
Yeah, what house did you play, Nurkles?
The only time I've been able to get
When you
to
got
Iron
Iron
Throne for me personally is when I've been in House Targaryen. I've gotten as far as battling Targaryen and in
Nurkles
other
is playing
houses.
Targaryen. That's what I play right now. I'm in a Targaryen mood. I'm
It
lazy.
is such
I
an
like that
advantage.
it gives you that house.
It is such a huge advantage because to battle Targaryen, not only lighting it is hard, but then once you're in it, like once I
It's
have
a
like
drainer. It's that castle shot.
I've
isn't
definitely
it?
I've definitely been in a situation where I've had like 5 houses and I've lit Targaryen so that the last house I can just battle it with the other house because I'm just like I need to just chip away at these fucking dragons.
So Targaryen, your perk is that you freeze timers, but that's not really a big deal.
The perk is that you have Targaryen.
The big perk is that
That's
when
it.
you start
That's the
with
perk.
playing as Targaryen, it gives you Targaryen house completed. So it's
I'm actually
quicker to
surprised
get
that they
to-
give you freeze timers. They shouldn't even give you that because
Yeah.
having the house Targaryen is a big enough perk.
It's quicker to get to Hand of the King, and it's quicker to get to Iron Throne because you don't have to go through the House of Targaryen.
It's an extra ball because
Granted, you miss out on the points from working the Targaryen house, but it's too risky of a house to do. It just shoots it at you. Okay.
Yes. Well, Greyjoy. I'm trying to think because Greyjoy is a weird one as well because every time you have to, if you're in Greyjoy, you're always battling a house in alliance with Greyjoy, so you can only battle one house at a time. But I don't know if it counts as a house where you can pick up swords and things. The same way that when you start Targaryen, Targaryen is solid, it's yours, and you have swords lit like you beat the house. Score wasn't great, but your strategy was to knock out 2 houses at a time on the upper playfield. Yeah, I did finally get to Iron Throne. As soon as I got there, my cat jumped onto the playfield, and I drained, but I luckily had another ball, so I could play in Iron Throne, but I have never actually beaten Iron Throne. Charlie got to Iron Throne his first time the other day. He broke his first billion and got to Iron Throne at the same time. It was great. I love it. But when I took a picture of us getting to Iron Throne, there's a cat sitting in the middle of the playfield. I was like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, Targaryen is the worst to play. But I lately have been really, really leaning heavy on Baratheon in terms of what I pick normally in this particular game. Because if I was to play this in a tournament, it's about score. It's not about how far you get in the game. I mean, depending on the tournament. That's okay. You can tilt. Yeah. Yeah.
Shame bell. Shame bell. Shame bell.
I like that you have this like crazy lamb's wool like.
Put it on. It's a vest. You can put it on.
This is Game of Thronesy.
I know. I wore it one night. I was like a weird furry White Walker / wildling.
Oh yeah.
And we got a huge raid, and I felt embarrassed because my makeup was really, really weird. was like, oh, we got a big raid of a bunch of strangers, and I look like a fucking weirdo.
You should never be embarrassed. Come on. You're
Nice, huh?
a superstar. Oh, this is pretty good.
It's great.
Do I look like I look like not a White Walker, but the guys that were super not into fighting the White Walkers in alliance with those, like, guard dudes?
Are you talking about the wildlings?
The wildlings. I look like
Yes.
a wildling.
That's what I wore it. I wore it as a
You were a
wildling.
wildling?
Yeah.
See, look at that. You nailed it.
But I tried to do my makeup like I was a White Walker wildling. But it was done in such a way where it was too pretty to be a zombie and too ugly to be pretty.
Okay.
It wasn't my finest work, but I still got to play
Lannister
awesome,
is
amazing
the
pinball.
one. Lannister is the one where you can buy multipliers with gold.
Yes. And okay,
That is tempting for
okay,
sport,
for
and a
all
lot of
you
people play
dorky
as Lannister.
Chicagoans, Lannister is EXB's move.
Uh-oh.
Greyjoy is Greg's good
Is this
guys
trade
moves.
secrets? Is
I
she
feel like-
expulging?
I'm just saying that, like,
I probably misused that word. It's fine.
Lannister
Oh,
is
Tracy.
a specific
I will
type of
totally
player.
Play you in that game.
And they can multiply, they can get multipliers.
Sometimes I get lazy and it takes me a while to play, but I'm still interested. I'm still playing. I just sometimes I like to play late at night. I'll make moves at like 3 in the morning.
Are you talking about Words with Friends?
Yes. Talking about words with
I
friends.
do my most work on Words with Friends at like 3 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, I do too. Cool. I like that we're on the same page.
Oh, come on, you jerk.
GGG. They do pretty darn good on their games, yes. GGG,
Yes, they do.
GGG has a lot of really solid pinball players.
Yes. But also,
I would not want to face a single one
here's
of them.
what's so great is they also have so much fucking fun with it. Like, I wish that I could be good at pinball and also super relaxed, but I kind of feel like it's a weird thing where, like, the better I am, the more annoyed at how, if I don't do well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like it could just be like, whoa,
Like, who cares?
who cares? I'm really great.
Also, their home bar was really fun. I felt like it was fun to hang out over there and play, like, Bullwinkle and all that.
So
this
this
Rebecca,
is what
your
I love
list-
about the code update of this particular game. I keep talking about it, but there really isn't, other than like a few obvious reasons, a few obvious things like Stark. Stark's still the shit house that nobody picks. But other houses, they all balance each other really weirdly depending on what type of player you are. Lannister, you can buy multipliers, but you have to have enough gold. But it's really nice to, instead of hitting that battering ram, which can be really dangerous in a tournament, you can just buy your multipliers, which is fucking great. Targaryen, you get extra ball faster, you get Hand of the King faster,
And
you
have
don't
a
have to
house.
battle Targaryen if you
Yes.
get that far. That's pretty
a
big.
good one.
Baratheon.
Freeze timers, too. You can freeze them, like, right when you start.
Baratheon gets you wall multi-ball way faster. 3 shots, 3 castle shots, and your multi-ball, like, qualifiers count when you're in a battle. Unlike most other things. If you hit castle while you're battling, it'll count towards your wall.
It tells your wall multi-ball, okay.
And you'll get wall multi-ball, and you get a free outlane
Is it my turn?
drain
Am I the one
save.
with
Yes.
9 million? Okay,
Yes.
that's what I
You
thought.
get a free outlane drain save with every ball of Baratheon, which is fucking huge. That's huge. Stark will kill one house with your direwolf and will give you huge bonuses on your winter is coming, but nobody likes that mode, so. You play Stark so that if you have to play a tournament in which they force you to play Stark, you know how to play it. Hi, Marco! I'm just waxing poetic about this fucking game. I love Game of Thrones. I love how strategic it is.
but it doesn't stress me out in the way that Jurassic Park does, and I don't know why, and I wish that I could figure out the psychological reason as to why the awesome code of Jurassic Park makes me so stressed out, and Game of Thrones doesn't. Hi, Game Time. Oh, are you guys sitting in the same room chatting? Like, next to each other? I love it. I love it when you guys are both here, because I like picturing you guys sitting in a room silently, except it would never be silent because Broccoli would be in the background meowing at you. But Broccoli meowing really loud and you guys sitting silently next to each other on the couch, chatting in the same space. I love it.
Hi, guys. Needle.
Rachel's wearing a... You have accessorized quite a bit, Rachel. You're still wearing your Hot Nudge hat. Your Hot Nudge Wayne's World hat.
I am a wildling.
Ooh, we're on TV. So big.
We are on TV, Rebecca.
We are on TV right now. And Broccoli is there. Little Man is also here. He has only made one appearance on the playfield today, but he is stalking us by slowly sauntering from one top of back glass to another. So he is just walking across the games right now, being a total creep. He's being a creeper right now. Live catch, it's not cold. We're just dorks.
I am a wildling.
You are a wildling. You are wild. You are a wildling.
I'm not a dork.
Well, we are dorks.
Okay, yes, I am.
We're dorks.
It's okay.
Oh, this pinball are actually making this. Hey, Chicago Expo is scheduled, and it is the weekend of Halloween, which I feel slightly conflicted about because Halloween is my jam. And I kind of don't like taking two of my favorite things in a month and combining them into one, but we're going to roll with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember that one time with somebody with the word dragon in their name? I called themselves nerds. Arthur Bin Dragon is also a nerd, but he's a beloved nerd. He's a beloved nerd of the Hot Nudge family, so. Ooh, how hot is it in Brazil right now, Live Catch? We had a rainy day today. We're in Chicago. It was rainy and still somewhat warm, still in the 60s, but it dropped quite a bit. We had to close the windows because it was getting a little chilly. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't go through... We call this the Spring of Deception because Chicago likes to do this thing in April where they'll have like a couple of days, it'll be like a couple of days of really nice weather. They're just like, oh my god, the snow is gone, the plants are blooming, it's warm and amazing, and then it gets shitty and gray for like another month and a half before it's actually spring. So we're just waiting for that to happen.
Or wait. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, I'm playing Targaryen, so
yeah. I have never actually played D&D, you guys, but I am a big nerd. I feel like I would be into it. But I have this weird thing where when it's something that people have been playing for so long, I'm like nervous to be shitty at it.
Ooh. I dream. I'm dead.
I'm gonna adjust this. I'm gonna adjust this like I'm Rodney Dangerfield. Did you get Hand of the King though?
No, not yet.
Okay, well then it'll be lit for your next one.
I know, but it's just come on. Couldn't hit the middle round before the drain. I'm gonna jump into this chat and see what you guys are talking about.
We're talking about nerds.
Talking about nerds?
Yeah.
Whoa, does Rebecca really have 1 as a score? So your score 1.
Not all ones.
There's
just
4 ones. That's a lot of ones.
4 ones.
I know that I already asked this, but are any of you in chat watching that QAnon documentary? This is like totally nuts. I recommend it.
Just wait a minute. It takes them a second. It's delayed.
No, I said I recommend it.
Oh, you recommend it. I thought you were like, never mind.
Tracy, I think you can handle it. I think once you're watching it, you're like, you want to know.
Yeah, does it make you super angry?
It's weird. It's very fascinating. I feel like it's not overly... I roll my eyes a lot.
Okay.
And it does make me kind of scared. But, I still think that it's definitely worth, like, watching. I don't know. I would say the same thing. When Rob turned it on, I was like, I don't think so. This is gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna get... I won't be able to watch it. But then when we watched it, I was like, okay, no, I want to know.
Okay.
I guess that would be the way I say it.
Spend your gold! So I'm in Targaryen, right? I'm gonna advance the wall.
I don't know. There's some interesting characters behind the scenes of this thing. Like, again, documentarian, strut gold. That's what strut gold. When you're like following this person around, you're like, this is insane. I couldn't have even invented a person like this if I were to try to write a character. Like, and it's a real human being. Although I think that a lot of the human beings within this documentary kind of decided how they want to invent themselves for the documentary. So there's a lot of that too, kind of conflicting. Like, is this person really like this, or are they putting on a show? You know?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, King of Kong. Yeah, that's a crazy one to watch. The King of Kong documentary is awesome. That's one I definitely recommend.
I'll go out.
Good evening, Moody Mystery. Keith Raniere. Did I say that right? Keith Raniere. Ham of the King. Ham of the King. That's a good thing to call it. I think Rebecca's making pulled pork. I hope you're not. I hope you're not a vegetarian.
Oh shit.
Oh, Billy Mitchell was hitting on Rocco.
Oh, I am not surprised.
Passively through Ryan.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
That's such a corny thing to say.
Oh, hi.
Oh, so funny.
Hi, sweetie. See, this is what happens.
Yeah, wasn't Billy Mitchell at Midwest Gaming that one year?
And he looked like a statue. And he would like get pictures, and he was just like,
yeah. Yeah, Rob got a picture of him holding his thumb up. That's what he does. He holds his thumb up.
if you have a picture of Billy Mitchell, chances are it is in a suit that is weirdly colored, and he's like this.
Oh, what a loser.
That's a little bit okay.
The whole world thinks that guy is a
I
piece
moved
of
it.
shit after watching that movie, though. He's got to work really hard to, like, probably not get booed everywhere he goes.
I mean, he cheated. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He cheated.
I know, and
He
the
should
whole
get
world,
booed.
the
Fuck
whole world thinks
you
he's
cheated,
a total piece of shit.
You cheated, fuckface. You cheat, you get booed. Hey, how's the score? I bumped it a little bit. Oh, that's okay. Oh, too far. Okay. Do you see this kid headbutt?
Oh my goodness. Is he sniffing the camera?
Yeah, well, I accidentally bumped it while I was petting him, and I was trying to put it back, and then he kept pushing his face into it.
Oh my god, there's an Instagram link. Billy Mitchell and Rod Dog. How do I see that? How do I click on it?
I'll just click on it.
I just click it and it does it and I won't mess the chat up.
Go over here. Here.
I don't know about technology.
It's not hard. It's just a second monitor. Look.
Ah, there's a thumb!
Thumbs up.
There's 3 thumbs and a guy texting. I love
Thumbs
it.
up.
Oh my god, that rules. I love that.
Okay, I have Martell lit. I might as well try and start Martell and then start a multi-ball.
Of course he was going sans mask in the barcades. What a douche. He's just like, well, if I wear a mask, no one will recognize me.
Yeah.
He's such a douche. Well, we're sans mask, but we kind of live in a household together.
We
'cause
literally live a block from each other.
we don't see anyone else. But
This is our social life. Me and Rachel, and then me and Anna, and that's it.
yeah,
Anna got her second vax today.
have you guys ever played the Oculus Star Wars game with Darth Vader? Because that was pretty cool. I only played like a couple scenes.
And when the sun rises, something about the world.
Rebecca has battled for the wall multi-ball. Yes. Monday, we open up to everyone over 16 for vaxing, I think. Oh my god, he's such a dingling. He's such a dingling. That was another one of those gaming documentaries that you're watching it and you're just like, yes! And then there's also the documentary about the Tetris players that I really enjoyed too. I don't remember the Tetris player one. The name, but it was about Tetris players.
Oh no!
And I like that shit. What is that called? Do you guys remember?
Which one?
The one about the Tetris player, like the competitive Tetris champion people.
I don't remember that.
That's a good
The
one.
name of that one.
I literally, you could give me yes, Ecstasy of Order. Thank you very much, Game Time Television. Of course, you know the answer to that immediately.
Excuse you? What are you doing?
I want just like a curated list of gaming documentaries, like Word Wars. Word Wars, I think, is the one with the Scrabble players. Mwah. I liked that. Documentary in gold.
Right.
Also, Ecstasy of Order, King of Kong, Special When Lit. I like all those. I want someone to give me like a list of all movies like that. I like the chess documentary with the Magnus guy.
You're up. So what do you think? It is 11:30. Do we play in until it's your birthday? We should probably also eat pulled pork tacos.
Yeah, but I would play till my birthday.
It's 30 minutes. It's like 2 more games.
Little
Rachel's
man-
birthday is tomorrow.
Little man is really up on this shit. Look
He
at
is
what
up
he's
on
doing.
the shit. Oh, he
Look at
is.
this.
He is totally messed up the fucking score cam.
Look what he's doing. He's
Why are you letting him do that?
because it's so cute.
Yes. Hey, how's Eric? Yeah, April 9th. It must be her birthday already where you live, Eric.
Ooja goo goo. Uh-oh.
Excuse you. Okay.
That's enough. Enough.
Hi.
He got so look. When he was done, he was just like, oh, like he was like dizzy. He was so
Come here.
he was so
Hi.
excited to do that. He's been waiting to do that all night.
Well, so can you tell that that there's a snack time involved at midnight? Sorry,
Yes.
I got to adjust this here.
That I can tell.
Can you tell that there's a snack time at midnight?
It's time for his snacks.
He knows it's a close match.
Oh, did I do the Martell bullshit thing?
Well, we'll find out soon
What
enough.
gave me extra shots in this group? I brought in Baratheon, Lannister, Greyjoy, and Targaryen.
Baratheon, Lannister, Greyjoy, and Targaryen should only give you 2 extra shots, which would be the left target bank and the right light lock bank for Baratheon.
So, let's see. What
You've never been to Outback Steakhouse.
what am I...
I remember the one time that I went to Australia, I was 18, and somebody, I didn't even remember where I heard this, but it was definitely like, what was it? It was, what was the beer that was, that they called Australian for beer? Was it Labatt's? Is that the name of it?
Foster's.
Foster's. They're like, Foster's, Australian for beer. And they're like, Foster's isn't Australian for beer. Foster's is Australian for piss in a cup.
Well, at least I got the dumb super
And then I
jack.
remember when we were in Melbourne,
I'm like last time.
we got, because we were clearly American, we got asked about pennies. I can only do an Aussie accent when I say 18, 19, 20. I love Aussie counting. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. True, Namisuki. I haven't drank a Budweiser. I don't drink Budweiser unless I have to. Or, I don't even understand the people that drink Budweiser who are like, well, I don't want to get drunk. I just want to drink Budweiser. I'm like, well, then you can drink other things that taste better. You can drink Tecate. You can drink PBR. You can drink White Claw.
No.
I'd rather drink White Claw than Budweiser. I'm sorry. Am I showing my dumb white girlness? Coors Light! Coors Light is delicious. Coors Light. So, fun fact. My dad used to drink Coors Light a lot when we were kids. And when I was in high school, we stole some Coors Lights. You alright there?
I think so. No, I'm not.
That was a battle! That was a battle, though!
last ball
We were
was
close.
stupid.
We were close. But I won, you guys.
God.
I won.
Okay, we gotta play again.
Yeah, you won. I know. Yeah.
I'm proud. We should pick the same house. So that was. What house do you want?
I mean, I like to play Targaryen, but I'll play
We
whatever.
don't pick the same house. Maybe we just do what we gotta do. We do what we gotta
You
do.
gonna because you want to play Baratheon?
I want to play Baratheon. I do. I want to play Baratheon.
Go for it.
I like playing Baratheon. I like it a lot. It's weird because when I first got this rental, I was all about Lannister all the time. Baratheon has been my jam lately. I'm gonna try it.
Cheap beer. I like this conversation. We're talking about cheap beer. We got
Well,
Coors Light.
so do you remember when we went to
We
Australia?
have Miller. Was it Miller High Life? The champagne.
The first
of beers?
time we went to Australia, I was not old enough to drink here in the States, but I was old enough to drink in Australia.
Yeah, because I think the age was only 18 over there.
It was only
for-
18, and
I don't know what it is
had
now,
graduated high
but-
school. It was my first year in college, so I was like 19, 20 when we went to visit. My dad had gotten a job in Australia.
That's right.
So we went to visit. It was my summer of freshman year in college. And I remember was sitting at a cafe with Dad for the first time when we were in Australia, and it was like it was like an appropriate time to order a drink.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know what to order, and so we're sitting there, and he's just like, you know, what do you want to drink? And I was just like, maybe I'll get a Long Island iced tea. He's like, oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me? What, do you want to get drunk? And I was just like,
Yes?
yeah, what else
I'm
do you
18,
drink?
Dad! God, what do you think we do?
Like, what do you think I want to do? Of course I want to get drunk. But you know what happened after that? He let me order it, and I drank it, and I got a little drunk.
Hell yeah, you did.
But I was old enough in the town that we were in that it was okay, and Dad, I think, was sort of proud.
That's great. Oh, Sopranos, what season are you guys in?
Whew.
I know you want to leave, but just tell me what season you're in, because I think I'm in, like,
Who wants
whatever
to leave?
that half season is.
Oh, shit.
6.5
God
or
damn
some
it.
shit. Because I am also watching
God
Sopranos.
damn it.
We still haven't ever
Do you see this?
gotten
I
through
got
Sopranos. I know that.
fucking multi-boulder and winter is coming, which means I couldn't get any of my houses stacked at the same time.
First episode with Robert Patrick. Season 2? Wait, you've gone through it already. You're rewatching. I am watching it for the first time.
What?
And
are you
it has
watching for the
lasted
first
10
time?
years. I think Rob and I have been watching Sopranos for like fucking years. We just like have slowly watched Sopranos. We're finally getting towards the end. Oh, nice. A month ago. Okay, that's fair. That's about where I was. Like, I just hadn't gotten through it in my adult life. But have fun with season 2 of Sopranos. It sounds fun. Maybe one day we'll play Rocket League. Because I am obsessed with Rocket League.
You see how hard I'm trying to get this fucking Stark shot? You know what makes it harder? A cat.
The cat being on the pinball machine?
Yes.
That and maybe whiskey?
The whiskey. It makes it okay.
Bye! Nice to see you in chat. I sometimes catch your stream, but I'm quiet. I lurk.
I like to lurk on streams
lurk.
too.
Oh, man.
But when I'm on a stream, I'm Hot Links Hins because usually Anna is signed in under Hot Nudge.
Yeah.
So I've already had, you know, before we started streaming, I had created my account name and I had already subbed a couple of
miss
times
you guys.
under Hot Nudge.
Oh, Sinbad. How was Sinbad? Good stuff? I would totally watch Sinbad. I think I've seen a few episodes of Sinbad, but I haven't gone all the way through that. Oh, Sailor Moon. One of my friends was really into Sailor Moon. She had a lot of Sailor Moon paraphernalia. Like folders and backpack. Yeah, that makes sense. That was when... I feel like I caught some Sinbad when it was on, but I haven't really gone back and rewatched it after the fact. However, they have The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on HBO, and we've been watching that, and it's fucking funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
I feel you. Like, some of those, like, 90s shows, you just are like, well, now as an adult, I kind of want to watch this 90s show and just have, like, a very different opinion about it, and also just, like, I don't know, jump into the past before internet. It's kind of fun. Like those shows where you watch them and they don't have any, like, iPhones in their hands or whatever. It's kind of nice.
Or they have like problems that would be completely solved if
If
cell
they had a
phones
cell phone?
existed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last show that I watched where it was just like, this is completely irrelevant if they actually had cell phones.
I watched like old Real Worlds, like on Roku. There was this Real World channel, and it would just play old Real Worlds. And it's just
I heard that they
funny
were doing
watching that
like
shit.
another like Real World where they were gonna have the first Real World back together again.
Yeah, they are. They're reuniting a Real World season, and they're making them live together again now as like 45-year-olds, which I'm on board with, for sure. In Living Color, I think is good. I watched a few of those recently, and I was like, I like this show. Also, The State. I used to love The State on MTV because I was always watching MTV.
You remember the theme song?
Do you remember when we would watch MTV in the basement, and every single time, no matter what we were watching, Dad would like peek his head down and be like, "They're watching Beavis and Butthead."
Yeah.
And he would be like disapproving about Beavis and Butthead.
Like, no, Dad,
But
it's
you know what's
liquid
funny?
television. Thank you very much.
You know what's funny though? Is nowadays, I think that Dad would watch Beavis and Butthead and think it's fucking
Absolutely.
funny.
He would think it's funny as fuck. Yeah.
Like, back in the day when we were the kids and he was the parent, he was like, Beavis
What
and
was the
Butthead
thing
is
that he said the
poisoning your
other day?
mind.
Because-
But now he'd be like, that shit's funny.
Like, we got my dad. He's 69 years old
Not yet.
in June. He's 68, 69 in June. We got him to drive VR, and he's like playing it. And
Oh, he
having a
thought it was
time.
great.
He thought it was super great, but then at one point,
TMI.
all right. It was just funny because it was like I felt connected.
We had a
to my
bonding
dad.
moment.
We had a bonding moment.
Uh-oh, Butthead. I gotta
Sure.
improve Butthead. I gotta improve Butthead!
Wait,
Because Butthead's not allowed! That's so funny.
Butthead's not allowed.
Well, I said Butthead, so I gotta allow the chat to say Butthead. I can't be the only... I can't be the only person privileged enough to say Butthead on chat.
You play, I'll be right back.
Alright, new game. Gonna go back to Targaryen. I'm a sucker. Oh no. How? How am I gonna play with a cat up here? No! You go up there, buddy. You're a good boy. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? He really wants his snack. Rebecca, little man wants a snack. Little man wants his snack.
Oh, he wants a treat?
Yeah, he wants a treat. Go get it. Go get it.
No, I'm gonna bring it. Bring it in here.
Oh, look at that. I had it trapped up for that.
Come on.
Well, I can't restart because Rebecca had 738 in ball one, so I'll just go sit down again. I'll just sit over here and talk to chat. I don't like pinball anyway. It's boring. Just kidding. I like it a lot. It's really good. It's really fun.
It's really good.
I don't know. Can you guys see that? Oh, you can see that. That glowy kitty cat blow mold with the pumpkin behind the player there. I know on stream it like looks like it's a bright light, but it's like a nice orange amber glow. It feels good. Besides the bright lights that illuminate our faces for the world to see, this is a very cozy and well-lit environment.
I made them less bright.
It is one of those plastic vintage lawn decorations. They're called blow molds.
I found it in my alley.
She found a bunch of them in her alley because her neighbors were throwing them away. She gave one to me, so I have one. It's awesome. It's a ghost. And if you just search blow molds, a lot of times people get rid of them cheap because, you know, old folks think that they're stupid and young folks think they're
too
cool.
old for them.
So, I don't know. I just feel like it's a good situation because they don't want that shit and we do. So you can get them on the cheap. But she got a pretty funny Santa Claus one. She got some really good Halloween ones. There's one that you can't see. That is...
Fucking winter is coming. See, nobody likes winter is coming.
You can't see this one. But it's this, like, tombstone with some ghosts. That's pretty good. And it lights up. Like, I mean...
It says Happy Halloween,
it's cool.
but... It's pretty cool.
You could just use this all year long.
Ooh, House Targaryen. Okay. Alright.
So Little Man had a snack, but he's back. He might want more.
Well, he only got the chicken crack snack. He didn't get his actual snack.
Oh. He got an appetizer.
He got an appetizer.
Well, I can assure you they are not missing anything.
Didn't get it fast enough!
Logan. But yeah, Logan has a bunch of these things lit up. Although they were pretty creative, they kind of took like Halloween pumpkin buckets and lit them up. And they didn't even really need the blow molds because they used raw materials, you know? It's pretty good. It's pretty good light here. You want your pinball to be dim, and that's why these bright lights for the camera.
The streaming makes it a little
Something to
bit brighter
get
than
used to.
ideal. But if you get used to playing in different situations, you know, you're playing in a convention center, it's going to be brighter than you'd want to play in a basement.
That's true.
You should be able to play it regardless. But yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. I haven't gotten the finesse of...
I'm dead.
This is not your game.
It's not
So you're
my
going to have to
game.
play one more before your birthday.
I'm gonna play one more. It's not my game. Rebecca's making pulled pork. I'm gonna eat it.
I am ready for that pulled
I'm pretty
pork.
hungry.
It smells great.
I've worked up an appetite. Rebecca, you're having a good game.
Alright.
I've seen worse. That's right. We had a stream interruption, and now it says that we've only been on stream for 48 minutes. So it looks like we're throwing in the towel, but we streamed a little bit before that, too.
We did. We streamed it almost 2 hours. We've been on since 9. So.
Oh,
Spancho, go!
Automod just made me say that you could say what you said, and I allowed it. It makes me feel important to be able to allow the content. Yes, I allow it. Tracy can say shit, and she can say pee pee poo poo.
Tracy can
and
say
she can say
anything
butthead.
she wants to. Tracy.
No, I like it. All I have to do is click allow, like I'm a queen. Allow. I allow that. Allow this rhetoric. Hey, buddy. Little man is coming over here to say hi.
Oh, shit.
He's
It's
trying to
Monty
get his
Ball.
second snack. The first snack was just a little teaser.
Well, he gets an actual real snack at
yeah.
midnight.
Oh,
so
he's
he
still
wants
trying.
that.
He is still trying. I have the power.
I have the power.
I have the power. I remember that. I do. I can click allow. It can be done. Well, we're still playing Game of Thrones. Rebecca's having a great game. She is, looks like she is Blackwater multi-balling some stuff. Phase 2. That's what we do. We play pinball. I know that I've been talking about nonsense, but really what's happening is Rebecca's playing Game of Thrones. She has a few houses. She's working on one. Looks like she has Tyrell and Targaryen. Unless that's a goat. No, I think that's blinking, right?
It's blinking because I'm not in a battle anymore. As soon as I'm out of multi-ball, I will have Hand of the King.
Oh, there you
As
go.
long as I don't lose both balls.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Hand of the King is lit. She gets Hand of the King. So you're having a good game. You've raked up a lot of good points with your houses on the way to Hand of the King.
You are now Hand
So
of
it
the
looks
King.
like Rebecca's gonna break a bill, which is
I already
good.
did. It's 1.2.
Okay, good. So we have Billion has been broken finally. Here on
I didn't mean that to sound dicky, but I did notice that I already did that.
No, it's cool. I feel like we're kind of having some stinker games, so we just need to have at least one that breaks a billion. I mean, we all love our nights. I am very inconsistent. I admit it to the internet. That's one of those things.
Oh!
Kind of lame. Inconsistency.
I lost them both in the center, though.
But you have a good amount of houses. You got Hand of the King, and you broke a billion. And look, wait,
Hand of the
I think
King?
I might have 2 million right now, so that's cool. That's cool. I have 2 million.
It can all happen in one ball, though.
No, that's fine. I've given up on this game. I'm kind of drunk. It's fine. I don't care. I'll just go home and feel better about myself and play Rocket League, because that's my new game. Give up pinball. Adopt Rocket League.
Have you abandoned pinball?
No. But I definitely play way more video games than pinball right now, and it's just a phase. I'm going through my 15-year-old boy phase. It's fine. It's fine. Rocket League is fucking addictive because it's just like the IFBA. IFBA is a ranking system and it makes tournament pinball addictive. Rocket League has rankings, it makes it addictive. That's what it is.
And they have seasons, so they like release.
It's just the
new
beginning of the
things.
3rd season, so everyone is unranked, and we're all trying to rank ourselves and be like, me, oh, I got into platinum rank, me. And that's why it's addictive, just like pinball.
Yep.
Oh, double drain, I know.
I
Those
know
are
that double drain
unfortunate.
was really annoying.
That's like when, that feels like a dagger to the balls, like, ooh, double drain.
It feels like somebody kicked me in the nuts. Yeah. I just have to imagine what getting kicked in the nuts is.
I should just drain this shit. This is
No,
This is
Rachel.
pathetic.
Okay, the last time I broke a billion by myself, I walked into ball 3 with
I know.
a little more than 2 million, but it wasn't much more, and I got like
I know.
1.2. It's possible in one ball. And
I
if
know.
anybody is a one ball queen, it's you. Plus, your birthday's in 5 minutes.
Does that mean that in 5 minutes I'll be able to play pinball?
It means in 5 minutes you will be able to play pinball, but also on your birthday.
Okay.
Because you can play pinball however you want. Mulvaroo, this game, I think is actually really great. Why do you think it looks super boring? So,
Because I'm making it look boring. I'm just saying.
so Mulvaroo, the way that this game plays is very.
Oh, it's so funny.
I have to
I
credit
am making it look boring.
the
Sorry.
code on this particular gameplay. It is very much like the show, which is very strategic. If you walk into this game and don't know anything about it, you're probably not going to have a lot of fun. I mean, you're going to bat the ball around. You're not going to get a super high score. It's going to be what it is. But if you know a little bit about this game, and you know that choosing your house in the beginning is going to give you certain advantages, stacking houses before a battle so that you can get extra points, like, it gets really, like, nerdy and very, very interesting to me personally. That's why it's one of your recently favorite. You know, I totally get that, Tracy, and it is very strategic. I just get really geeked out by when I have a strategy that works, and I think it's fun. But in this particular game, no matter what house you choose, if you always approach with lighting Greyjoy by backhanding that left orbit a bunch of times, hitting your locks, and only hitting the center ramp when your locks are lit, you should guarantee to have Greyjoy Lannister when you have your ball 3 locked, stack them all together, play a multi-ball. It should be pretty lucrative. Even if you can't get anything else going. Hit that left orbit a bunch of times when you're not in a battle. Hit that target on the right side to light your locks, and hit the center only when the locks are lit. And it should eventually stack up to be a ball 3 lock with 2 houses to stack and have a good time. If you want to get super nitty gritty, then you can, doink around with which houses to take into Hand of the King. You can play around with which houses to choose from the get-go to make things easier or harder on you, depending on what you want to, how you want to play. And that's what I really like about this game, because it is really stacked based on how you play. If you are the type of person that know you're super accurate, maybe you start with Greyjoy because you know you can maximize your points from the get-go, and it seems like you have nothing, but your points build so much more exponentially when you're playing that. Or maybe you're the type of person that you're like, look, I hit lots of bricks, so I'm going to choose Lannister, because if I hit a ton of bricks, every brick shot on this particular game will give you gold, and if you're Lannister, you get more gold, and then you can use your gold to buy multipliers. So if you're having a hard time to hit shots, use Lannister. Cash out your gold. Multiply your shit. If you drain in the outlanes a lot, use Baratheon. Because Baratheon, if you hit that center shot, once per ball, you can get an outlane drain save without earning it, which is huge. If you're a multi-ball player, and you're like, you know what, I don't give a shit about anything else, I just want to get multi-ball, and I just want to play multi-ball for the rest of my life, play Martell. You can do everything normal, start your multi-ball, Martell will give you an add-a-ball at the end. I love it. I love it. I love it. The lady playing right now reminds me of the Doctor off of Lost in Space Netflix reboot. Nice. She is wearing a furry vest that is to make her look a little more like a wildling.
I'm a wildling tonight.
She's a wildling. And I am Melisandre. I'm the red woman. I'm wearing a red outfit. But I'm sorry to wax on poetically about how much I love this game, but I liked this game before the code update, and then they updated the code, and I like it even much more than that, just because you can kind of play it any way you want to. Yes, sit down and 0. Sit down rando? Is it sit down rando? No, yeah, it is sit down rando. Sit down rando, that is called a dead bounce. And if you can master the dead bounce, you are so close to being a pinball star. You did it! You were on your way! Look at that! Oh! You were doing so well!
Fuck that shit! Shame. Shame.
It's midnight! Happy birthday!
Shame.
Yeah! You want to take a shot
Okay.
for your birthday?
We're gonna take shots. Let me get some shots. Shots.
Birthday shots.
Birthday shots!
It sucks it looked like Game of Thrones was boring. It's pretty fun. I like it. But you have to trap up a lot, and I'm more of a live player, so I have to like slow myself down on this game. Do you want to play another game? Do you want to play Game of Thrones? Ow! That's crazy. It was like a week ago that was Rebecca's. Not as loud as mine.
No, they're not.
Becky's is loud, not allowed in the car. I had to ban Rebecca clapping in the car because it makes this crazy reverb pop in your face and it makes your head want to explode.
Clap. You clap.
No,
Clap
never
normally.
clap.
Just clap normally. It's pretty loud. It's pretty loud.
No, let her do it.
Oh my god. Sorry. RIP ears. Hey.
So I have to do this all at
Happy
one time?
birthday.
It is just one shot. I poured
Do
it
I
into
go
one shot.
gulp like that?
No.
Yeah, it's you
Or is
can
it
do
a
whatever
sipper?
you want. It's your birthday. You can literally do whatever she
I'm
wants.
gonna sip it.
She can do whatever she wants.
I'm old now. Old means you sip your whiskey.
Do you want to play?
Sure.
You want to play the last game with us?
Yeah, I'll play the last game.
Last game.
Last game.
Last game. Play one more game because we've got pulled pork to eat. It's after midnight. You want to? You want to go? You want me to go first?
No, you go first.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you do it.
House Baratheon.
How's your Baratheon going?
I love fucking Baratheon.
Wait, whoa.
No, I'm sorry. That sounded wrong. I love playing House Baratheon. Fucking playing House Baratheon. Hold the phone.
Come on.
You gonna sit up there? You gonna sit up here?
I bumped into the microphone and I
Keep it clean.
apologize. I'm gonna turn
cat.
on.
Look at this.
I'm gonna turn on the other B-52's record because it's awesome.
Okay.
Cause why not?
It's literally your birthday right now, so you can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, within the terms of service of Twitch.
No, tell Twitch that it's
Pork.
you can do whatever you want. It's the law.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys!
Thanks for watching us play. Well, on my end, kind of shitty pinball. Rebecca broke a bill, thank God. Is it too loud?
Nice.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so, and I don't care.
That Outling Drain!
You're only 29 once.
That Outling Drain is so fucking
I gotta
lucrative,
live it
you
up
guys.
before I
If
hit
you're
the
not
big
playing
3-0.
House Baratheon, you should. Because, goddamn, excuse me, kid.
Oh, that little boy.
I'm pretty sure I probably did see the
Hey,
Bat
I'll go
Oswald
twice.
joke, but I
I'll
kind
go.
of forgot which one. Like,
Okay.
I forgot the joke, and if you were to write it, I would be excited to hear it on text.
I'm gonna go.
About birthdays.
Targan.
I'm celebrating my 29th birthday. It's my last year of my 20s. So I'm like really feeling like tonight I just have to like do whatever, right?
I'm gonna pet you, because this is so soft. I'm gonna pet you like a gentleman.
I'm a wildling. I'm a wildling. Uh-oh. We have to approve sack.
I didn't.
Rebecca
It didn't
approves
bounce
the
back.
use of the word sack.
Sack is okay here.
It thinks that sack means nut sack, which is pretty funny to me. It's actually just a sack. It's literally just
I'm
saying
gonna hit
bed.
the sack.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
a
hit-
nut sack. Thanks for the tip
You're not
robot
gonna-
for telling me that.
You're not gonna roundabout. What's it?
What?
This.
Are you
this
really
box?
in?
Box the sack. You're gonna knock it up.
I don't know what you're talking
It's a boxing day.
Hi, Arthur. Thanks for hanging
It's a
out.
boxing game.
Sunday might be more Pin Clash, but it depends on what Anna wants to do because she wasn't able to be here tonight, so. But bye. We love you. Tracy, I feel that. You hit double digit. I almost forgot that when my birthday was approaching. I was just like, ooh, my birthday's tomorrow. Shit. But I will say, older birthdays are fun because you can kind of do whatever you want. You're an adult. It's your birthday. It's like a free chance to kind of, like, don't be an asshole. Let's not all be assholes, but you can kind of do all the things that you love to do. My latest adult birthdays have been filled with pinball. And I love it.
Or just nothing.
Or just nothing.
Just need the nothing.
Yeah. The nothing birthday is spectacular.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Like, I took the day off of work, and I am doing literally nothing. I'm smoking weed in the day, because it's legal. And I am sitting on my phone for 4 hours with my cat on my lap. Great. Sit down, rando. The next time you get to play pinball in person, which please do it safely, there are pin arcades all over the country, all over the world, wherever you are, whatever is open. If they aren't open, just wait a little bit. But practice letting the ball bounce on your flippers. And if you do that, I can't even tell you how exponentially better you will be at pinball. I wish that somebody, when I first started playing pinball in college, and I was playing using a fake ID, using my sister's ID as my ID, because we look close enough alike, where I could use her old ID to pretend like it was me. And we go to the bar, and we play Scared Stiff, which is great. If I would have known about dead bouncing, dead flipping, which is letting the flippers rest and letting the ball hit it, I'd be a fucking superstar right now!
Alright. Taking over the chat.
Taking over the chat.
We're past the witching hour.
That's right.
It's all hands on deck.
This is our last game, guys. This is our last game. And then after this game, we are going to raid somebody playing amazing pinball. But also, Rachel. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday!
Thanks. I'm gonna milk it for the whole weekend.
You should.
I mean,
what it's all
this is a
about.
pretty
What
good.
is
this
your
is a
favorite
good,
dessert?
Like,
It's Friday.
this is a good night because, like, this is Thursday night's the best night to have your birthday because you get like
Friday,
legit Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
even Sunday,
Yeah, I'm gonna take all of them.
all of it.
I'm taking them all.
I'm a little
I'm
drunk.
milking it.
I'm a little drunk. It gave it to me because I literally didn't hit anything. It thought that it made a
What
mistake.
else did you choose, Charlie?
I chose Targaryen.
Rachel, what's your favorite dessert?
That's how
What
I
do you
got
want to eat
Iron
for
Throne.
your birthday? Like,
I got-
what is your
I got
thing?
Iron Throne for the
Do you
first
want pie?
time
Do you want
this
chocolate? Do you want ice cream?
It
Do you
was-
want...
All of it.
Impressive.
I'm gonna eat all of it. I'm gonna milk my birthday for the whole weekend, and I'm gonna eat all desserts humanly possible.
Okay.
week. So,
It's my 29th birthday.
I will say we
I love
talked
that
about.
you say 29 because when I said it was my birthday, I said it was my 23rd birthday.
Well, 29 is the best one because you're like living it up before you're 30. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone agrees with you when you're 29.
No one likes you when you're like in your early 20s.
Does everyone
Yeah,
agree with you when
because,
you're
like,
20?
And then when you're late 20s, you want to be in
They're
your
like, oh,
30s.
you've been around a while, and I respect you, and I envy you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that like 29 is like a good year. Because
29 is a
everyone's
good
like,
year.
I was 29, and they're like, but you've lived a bit, and you're not so naive.
Right. I guess so. You can get away with like anything a 21-year-old could.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Because you're still in your 20s.
Right.
When people are like, oh, you're 29, like you've been around a little. You're
Right.
not like a total idiot. Whereas like
Yeah.
when you're 21, I'm just like, have fun with life, idiot. Like, woo!
You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
You're gonna
it's
find out.
Thursday.
It's yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But at 29 at least, they're just like, you probably had some experiences.
Right.
You have, and I envy
if you're a really good 29-year-old, you get to you get the like, oh, you're like you're gifted, but not the like you're just in a, like you're not Doogie Howser or anything, you know?
Yeah. You're not Doogie Howser.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
You can hang if you're 29.
Yeah.
Like Doogie couldn't hang, but you'd still be like, yeah, you know, yeah, you can do open heart surgery,
Yeah.
sure.
So
You
I
can
have
hang.
respect for you. But I don't want to hang out with you.
Right.
Because you're too young. But you have
Exactly.
life experience.
I don't know. It is weird when I'm like somebody that I am 100%. Oh, this person's kind of young, and then they're like, I'm 34. I'm like, ah, damn it.
But no, they're not.
Oh, fuck.
That's not young.
He's not young.
No. But what's funny is our parents like view us as like children.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I can't even
sure.
tell you how many times
I think like your parents are just like, oh, like you're
Except
like
for
a
the fact
kid.
that when I remind them of like, when I was your age, or when you were my age, you had like 2 kids
Right.
and a house.
Yeah.
And guess what? That was cheap. Like
Right.
you could do that on like a
Well, yeah.
$40,000 a
Yeah.
year job. You can support a family on one $40,000 a year job.
Right.
When they were my age.
Yeah.
And
Oh
not,
man, those
like,
were the days.
Now,
I
you
still
know.
feel like even if you say that, they're just like, yeah, but in your head, you're like this dumb idiot kid that's like little. You know?
Yeah.
Like no
Sure.
matter how old you get, they're just kind of like, oh, but you're just a kid.
I mean, probably for their parents, they were like, "Oh, you're just a kid who didn't fight in a war." Like,
Right. Maybe.
probably.
Yeah.
So,
There's only
Mine-
116?
116? That's it? Come on,
I felt like you worked harder.
come on. All right, I'm getting up there. Oh, is it Rob?
I think so.
Whoa! Oh! Happy birthday! Ow! We got a birthday guest star!
Wish I brought a cake.
It's
That
Rob!
would have been way cooler.
It's Rob. I don't even know if you're on the screen right now. I don't think so.
That's alright.
That's the big one.
We have a
We were
special
on our,
guest star.
our last
It's Rob.
baubles.
Little man is excited to see you.
Alright, I can still hit that upper.
We're playing our last
Asshole.
game of the night,
Come
and
on.
then we're gonna eat some food.
Okay.
Would you like some of this? That's the shame bell. I've tilted like 3 times. It wasn't my best work.
Oh no! Well, if you'd gotten here like one round earlier, we could have put you in.
That's alright.
It's okay.
Sure.
There's plenty of pinball to be played.
Post-stream pinballs.
After party ball.
After party.
we got some pulled pork ready.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's a birthday miracle. Uh-oh. We got a cat who is looking lost. Nope. Uh-oh. He ran away.
No, he's just ringing the shame bell for fun.
Shame bell.
It's a birthday bell today.
Birthday bell.
Shame.
Awesome.
That's okay. You can shame me because I had a horrible ball. How's that?
There you go. Oh, hey Hobbs.
Ringo, I love Black
What's
Knight.
up?
I want to
Oh,
play
do you want
Sword of Rage so bad.
Did you hear when I told the story about
We have not streamed Sword of Rage yet,
that earlier?
but we have access to one.
I think it's your turn though.
It is mine.
Talk of the week.
Player
So,
one?
I was like, that's like.
Is it player one?
we're switching again.
Yeah, it's player one. We're switching again.
Vicky's like,
I'm back.
Pathetic. I'm like, well, no, it's true.
Do, 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 do.
So here's. I'm approaching. Okay, so it's trying to tell me that my
Thanks,
wall,
sit down.
my wall multi-ball
Have
is
a good
lit, which
night.
is great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and short plunge so that my ball save is not turned on. I'm gonna trap up and take a breath. I'm gonna try and hit the center so that I can start a battle, and then within that battle, I'm gonna try and hit that multi-ball. That's my goal. Whether that happens, we will just see.
Hi, hi. You're like,
Yeah, I said I'll be there.
Uh-oh,
So
we
I
got...
need to do a short plunge so that it doesn't
got
hit any
Cam.
switches.
but I think I have two people trying to buy these right now. I got two offers that
Oh, man. Thanks, Molly.
Molly!
Lots of gifted tier subs.
Oh my
Thank you
goodness.
again.
Is Santa Molly in the house right now?
Yes, just
Is Santa Molly in the house?
the big bag of gifted subs is coming out strong.
It wasn't fast enough!
making things happen. Excuse me.
Medicated Santa Molly.
How'd it go?
It's like 2. Yeah, it's like.
Did he like it? He doesn't ever play without us, so I'm just wondering, like, he doesn't probably ever go on the right?
Hi, Molly. Oh, thank you so much for popping in here and gifting all those subs. You are the best.
No.
Anna got her second vax shot today, or yesterday. So today she was feeling a little under the weather. She needed to take a break.
Oh.
But she's doing good, and she will hopefully be ready on Sunday. Medicated Santa Molly. Yeah, that horrible fucking accident, Molly. I am thanking the Lord that it wasn't as bad as it was. I hope you're on the mend. I hope everything is okay. The look of your car was very terrifying, but I'm glad that you don't look as bad as the car. I hope you don't look as bad as your car. Because I was like, oh fuck. And I get so frustrated because I pride myself in being a very good driver, but you can't control what other people are gonna do. Like, that's the thing. Like, you have to have car insurance, you have to do all the things because you can do everything right and have some dummy not stop in time and hit you, and it's horrible.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, Tracy, it was a stupid accident that somebody just didn't stop when they should have. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, Molly, are you okay?
Rachel's the last one.
Rachel's the last one! So I'm gonna
She
take a
can
quick
beat
peek
it.
to
She
see
can beat you,
where
for
she
sure.
can. I shit the bed, so she has an opportunity. Where's my phone?
Good question. You're up,
You're up.
and this is where the birthday magic jumps in, and this is also the birthday jinx.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Jinx. I don't need that.
Hi, kitty.
I'm already doing shitty.
You can't see him. He's too short.
But he was sitting in my chair. So I'm gonna see who else is playing some pinball, because this is gonna be our last game, because we're probably getting a little too sloppy to be on the internet. But don't think that we don't love you and that we didn't have just as a fucking great time. For goodness sakes, you guys are so great.
Sloppy internet is
So much fun. We even had a crash earlier, and it was
Tacos.
still fucking fun. Still fun. Still fun. Let me take a peek. Who is playing some pinballs? So we have Laserlos, who's playing some Doctor Who. We've got Mr. Scoot, who is doing some VPX. Ooh, what is this? Super Mario Brothers VPX. Nice. Nice work. Kingpinner Classics is playing some Bram Stoker's Dracula. That is on my list of rentals. I would love to rent that game. We might have to pop over to Kingpinner Classics just because fucking BSD is so good. We should rent it. So, what would you rather rent? Bram Stoker's Dracula or Houdini?
I mean, I would have more fun playing BSD,
Okay.
but Houdini is one of those, like, once you know it, like, you can do it.
Yeah.
And that was our home bar. That was our home pin.
What would you guys prefer? Would you want to watch Bram Stoker's Dracula pinball or Houdini
I know,
pinball?
but it still was not good. It was one.
But you won!
The winner.
You won it!
Birthday winner, chicken dinner.
I did win, but it wasn't
You
good.
won! You won!
What do I get?
You get to stay 29 years old.
29. You only turn 29 once, Charlie.
Yeah. Good thing you haven't turned 29 yet.
It's a good thing.
Good thing.
Today is the first time.
You were saving it.
I'm saving it for right now.
King
Wait.
Pinner Classics.
Need to. Oh, hold on.
Well, guys, I am setting up the raid to go to BSD because Bram Stoker's Dracula is super fun. I love this game. It is amazing. Tracy, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with us. We had such a good time. I'm so happy. I just always feel so grateful and amazing that this is what I do on Thursday nights. I love streaming. I love that you guys are here hanging out with us. Happy birthday, Rachel!
So,
You are a beautiful 22 years old. Can't even imagine.
Only 22
She's amazing. She's amazing. I love you guys so much. Stick around for Kingpinner Classics is playing some Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is a great game. We'll be back on Sunday. Anna hopefully is feeling better by Sunday, and we will also, but you know, you rocked it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you. Let's gonna eat some fucking pulled pork tacos. I need some tacos. But we're gonna raid right now, and we love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
You guys rock. Love to hang out with you.
So good. So good. We are switching to Kingpinner to make sure that our raid went through, because sometimes it doesn't.